Hey guys, so it is me, Girl in Minecraft, here to show you a little bit of work that I'm doing off camera because, geez, this brass making thing has become a lot more complicated than I thought it was going to be. Because in this mod pack, for some reason, I cannot use, can't use ores, and I can't use crushed ores either. I thought I was gonna have to do crushed ores, and then melt those, but you can't even make crushed ores into brass. So anyways, it has to basically all has to be in liquid form. So this was my first mock-up of the brass automation. It's a lot, I know, but basically one of these had copper, one of these had zinc. They were pumped into this basin, which was mixed into brass, and then brass came through this pipe into this buffer tank, and then the brass was pumped into here, made brass ingots with this press, and then it was pumped into this, or it was belted into this chest, and then the result was brass ingots. It's a bit of a mess. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I was just kind of throwing it together just to understand how the process works. And then this is a lava tank that was pumped to the blaze burner with a straw, and he was fueled that way. So then I went from there and I made a smaller version, which, as you can see, is a lot more cleaner. Now that I understood the process and what I needed, I was able to compact it quite a bit. So basically what's happening here is you have a chest with copper, a chest with zinc. They're belted into these basins that have a lid on them, and once they have a lid on them, they can actually melt the raw form of the ore. I can't do block form. I tried that, it didn't melt. There must be some other way I have to do it with that, but oh, I didn't try crushed on these, so it's possible it could melt crushed. But basically, once it melts, this is copper, this one has zinc, I pumped it into this basin, which mixes and gets mixed into brass, and then it's pumped through here, and I used a smart fluid pipe to filter it. This doesn't require brass or anything, it's just gold, so this is really easy to make without brass. And I put a bucket of brass to filter, so it only takes brass, because what was happening for some reason, and this didn't happen on the other side, but it was pumping zinc into this basin as well as brass, so it was getting a little mixed up, and then I wasn't able to make brass because there wasn't enough zinc. Anyway, it was a mess. So for some reason that was happening, so I tried to filter it here, and it's working. So now there's just molten brass coming through here, and then that's making, with the press, is making it into ingots, or sorry, nuggets. Yeah, ingots, whatever. Making brass ingots, and now we have a chest that's almost full, actually. Let's do that. It's just automated forever, but yeah. Anyways, so that's got the ingots already made, so that's a lot smaller version. I think I might end up using this version because I don't really know if I can make it any smaller. I think that might be the smallest it'll get with this, like the way I'm doing it with the molten. Wow, it's like 3 perfect rows in there. Anyways, so I've got all these other nonsense going on. So to power that, I'm using 3 blaze burners, and you need basically an infinite source of lava, which is what I'm using to fuel. So I've got this big tank. It's actually getting a little low, but if I were to pump this into that, or this directly to these blaze burners, I would be a lot better. But yeah, this, I can't believe this is almost full. Jesus. Can I just make this a little bigger? Okay, I just went ahead and expanded that to make it bigger, because it's actually filling up with lava. So much lava. Anyways, if I were to pump it out, it'd probably be a little better. But yeah. So this, you might be wondering, what the heck is this nonsense? Well, this is giving me an infinite lava source, pumping lava from the nether into buckets, going into this item drain, draining the lava, and then the buckets come around and they go back in. So I'm not like running out of buckets. They're going back into the nether, and I'll show you what it looks like on the other side. No, don't send me back. Okay. So yeah, the empty buckets come out through this side, They go through. This is the chest I would put them in and start with. You don't have to have that. I could probably just have two conveyors meeting here, going in a circle. And yeah, and they come through here, and they get filled with lava from this spout and sent back through, and then that's draining on the other side. So yeah, this is a buffer tank that I built here, and then this is pumping, and I just have a power source using a windmill. So basically, this is pumping from this hose pulley, which sent a hose all the way down to this lava lake. And it's essentially an infinite source of lava. So yeah, it's just pumping lava from the nether. It's powered. And then it takes the lava from the tank out to the spout, fills the buckets, and sent to the other side. And ta-da! That is what I'm going to probably use. Some form of that is what I'm going to use to power my machines so that my blaze burners don't run out of fuel in the middle of a project. So I'm gonna build some form of this setup. It's probably not gonna be exact. I may make the portal smaller, try to compact it as much as I can. But yeah, this I'm probably gonna keep pretty similar to how it is right now. I could probably compact it by a few blocks, but it's not much. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys what I've been working on to kind of get an idea of how I'm going to make this work. So yeah, brass is kind of a lot, but once we have brass, we got everything is at our fingertips, because brass is like the basis for making all the things. And yeah, once we have brass, we can take it from here and we can make it into anything. Basically what I'm probably gonna do is just make a bunch of sheets, because I know I'm gonna need sheets. I may also pump the brass into a tank as well, so that I just have a backup of brass for later if I want to like send that somewhere else to make automate another form of brass. This was just a more compact version of the conveyor belt. Oh, this is going the wrong way. Awkward. But it's a more compact version of that. So if we just had a regular portal that's only 2 blocks wide, that would be what this would be. So it needs to go the other direction, actually. So let me just... There we go. That's the right way. So yeah, the buckets of lava would come through here. There'd be an item drain to a tank. They would get through here, and then the empty buckets would go through here, and then back into the nether, and then they'd get loaded up on the other side. Hopefully I can find a lava lake near my portal location, because I know it's kind of a weird spot with the nether fortress. So yeah, that might be a thing. Hopefully I don't have to go very far. Otherwise it'll make it a lot more complicated, but yeah, resources are gonna be a big thing. This is creative mode, I have infinite resources, but I have no idea how many of each block I've used here. I might make a tally on Notepad so that I have an idea of what I need. But yeah, and of course the cogwheels and everything will probably be differently set up, because my power source location and all that, and where I build this setup, it's gonna be different. Yeah, I'm still learning gearboxes and stuff. They're kind of yeah, they just they reverse the directions and stuff, so it kind of makes it a little weird for my brain to comprehend. But once I place them down and configure them, I figure it out eventually. But yeah, anyways, thanks for joining me in this little short tidbit. Probably do the rest of the video will be me either setting up this setup or post setup, and then I'll have it on in my game. But yeah, I'll probably walk through it for you guys so you can kind of understand what's going on here. But if you want, you can always pause the video and screenshot. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello everyone, it is Girl in Minecraft. Welcome to some more of my Create Stellar modded playthrough. So I am working on some stuff today. I was doing a little bit of work on getting us closer to the alternator, because I could pretty much make this now, but I just need mechanical crafters, which unfortunately we need brass for the casing. So I'll be building my brass setup probably in this part, but first I wanted to show you I was making some stuff. I wanted to make electron tubes because we need that for it, and I figured I could make that easy. So we just need a spout which pours destabilized redstone over iron sheets, and then to make destabilized redstone we're gonna need to melt down polished rose quartz. So to make polished rose quartz we need sandpaper and rose quartz, and we can polish it ourselves, or of course you can use a deploying hand, but I don't have one of those set up yet. So we're gonna polish some rose quartz. So I have some here and I have some sandpaper, and I tested it already and it does work. So oh shoot, I meant to put it here. There we go. So I can do this. Oops, try that again. Have to hold it down. Okay, so we made some polished red quartz. Now I'm gonna fuel my blaze, and I'm gonna pop my rose quartz in here. It's gonna go into there. It's gonna melt. So now I'm gonna have melted. Yeah, okay, it just went straight through. That was really quick. It went straight through there, and I love these pipes. Dude, we're using this mechanical pump. Pumped it into here, and we have 3 destabilized redstone. Well, 105 millibuckets, I guess. So now to make the next piece, we need iron sheets. So now it made all 3. Unfortunately, it won't remove it until I get the brass funnel. But I stuck one in here because I was testing. But yeah, now we have 4 electron tubes. So the next thing we just need to make the crafters. So let's see. So 4, 8, 12. I think it says we need 12 for this setup, right? That's what it means. I mean, to be honest, looks like we might need like 20. So we might need more. So we could probably round it up to like 7 of these. So I'm gonna need 3 more. So let's see here. I should have 3. Actually, I should have exactly 3 rose quartz. Oh man, this is gonna be all that we have. And I'm gonna need more sandpaper because I think this only has, yeah, it has 1 use left. So sand and paper. Bam bam. Sandpaper. Alright. And I'll just put this in my offhand. Okay. Alright, we have 3 of those. Then I'll just need 3 more iron plates. And let's melt these down again. And I'll put those there. So cool. Alright. That's awesome. Oh yeah, and I also, obviously, I moved some stuff. I didn't address this, of course, but yeah, I moved the mechanical press. I made it smaller, more compact. You put stuff here, comes out here. There's dirt in there. And then, of course, I added this setup for the spout and the foundry. And then I have the rolling mill on this side. So, all over here. And then I put down this cobbled deep slate that I chiseled. I made this chisel. It's kind of cool. And you can chisel, like, areas. I think you can chisel, like, on the ground. I'm not exactly sure how it works. But, yeah, y'all. Hold on, let me just take care of this guy. There we go. Give me that XP. So, we have, yeah, I thought it looked good for, like, the work area. Little factory flooring. But yeah, let's go quickly and sleep. Alright, so it is daytime. I'm just gonna throw a couple things in here. I'm gonna put the electron tubes in there for now. We don't need them just like at this moment. Did I leave my toolbox over here? I did. Okay. Yep, toolbox is over here. So I made a list of all the things. Let me just pull it up on the side of my screen here. Yep, I made a list of all the materials that I'm gonna need for this setup to make brass, and also we're gonna need infinite lava. So probably my best start would be to go and do the infinite lava thing, get that set up and get it coming out of a portal. Now I kind of want, since my area is over here and my portal's like way over there, I kind of want to either load up a new portal or I may just do it over there and then pipe everything through here, but it's gonna be such a lot of pipes to bring it like all the way over here. So, and we're gonna need a fair amount of space for brass, so I'm probably gonna be building the brass machine set up here. So, yeah. Honestly, we should probably just like melt up all the copper that I have, because I'm gonna need a lot of copper. Yeah, I have a lot of copper, so we should be covered on like how much we need, because I have so much copper. Oh, I'm gonna need to make like a lot of plates as well. Oh, we already have a bunch smelted too. So I'll just do 4 stacks, and oh, I guess I have some here. Let me just divide that, and I'm just gonna melt it down, because we're gonna need all of this to be copper bars and then copper plates. Alright. So then let me just put all this in here. Alright, so I'm gonna start making plates with these. I'm just gonna slap these onto the machine over here, and it will make them into plates. I'm trying to think how much. I might just start with a half stack, because I know it makes 4 each. It's probably, honestly, I should probably just do the all of it. I'll just do all of it. Yeah, alright, and I'll just throw these in here. I have a few on me too. I have a couple, yeah. Those ones. I'll just stick these back over here. So, okay, so that's going. Next we're gonna need okay, so next I'm gonna need to craft like a bunch of tanks and stuff. So let's see. What do we need for fluid tanks? Let's go with fluid tanks. Alright, so these need copper sheets too. So I wanted to do a bunch, and I think, let's see here on my list, I wrote down oh yeah, 72 fluid tanks. Alright, so one of these makes 1 tank. So, oh my gosh, let's see, what's 72 times 6? Just gonna whip out my calculator. 72 times 6 would be 432. We're gonna need 432 copper plates, copper sheets. And then, that's not counting all the copper we're gonna need for this. So let's do so we'll need wait, did I say, yeah, 72. So we're gonna need 72 times 2. Hold on, let me just write down this answer. So copper plates 432 just for the fluid tanks, mind you. We're gonna still need a ton for pipes and everything else. Okay, so that's for the copper plates, and then we're gonna need 72, what are these called? copper mechanisms. And then we'll need, oh wait, no, 72 times 2, sorry. 72 times 2, 144 of those. Just trying to figure out how much materials I'm gonna need for this. So, okay, and then we're gonna need 72 barrels. 72 barrels. And then to make these, we need, damn, this is a lot of copper. I'm gonna probably melt all my copper that I have. We're gonna need basic mechanisms. So let's see, we need 2 of these. So it's gonna be basic mechanisms times 2. So that's 144 basic mechanisms. And then times 4 for cogwheels. So that is 288. Wow, that was easier math than I was realizing. Yeah, cogwheels. Then that's just for that. Okay, so then same for, so 288 copper blocks. And for copper ingots, 576. Oop. And then basic mechanisms, of course, there's a lot of materials in these. Alright, I'm going to just make a ton of tough alloy. Alright, so we need iron. Give me that iron. I know I have, wait, I think it's, there might be some in here. Let me check. Nope. Alright. I've got, where are my ingots? Got ingot blindness. Or nugget blindness. Oh wait, I see them. There they are. So much shit in my backpack. Can't see anything. Okay, so I came over here because I need my toolbox, but it is in my inventory. So let me just put that down. Alright, give me that, that. Just take all the materials that I have on hand since I'm gonna need them. So let's try and make all this stuff. Yeah, this is gonna be a bulk crafting episode. If you're not into that, this is not the part for you, because there's a lot crafting that's gonna happen today. Oops. Keep clicking on the wrong thing. One of those. One of those. I'll grab some more coal out of these. Now I just need automated smelting. May as well just use all the furnaces that I have. Alright, we'll just stick those in there. So, let's make as many of these as I can. And we need more nuggies. Make a 10 of those. Alright, that's all of the tough that I have. Get in there. Alright, let's put that away for now. Alright, let's see what we can make. So, I'm gonna need planks. I have palm already on me. I'll just use that. Let's grab some more. Oh, this is palm. I can make planks out of stripped palm, right? Yes. Excellent. I'll just use this palm wood because I'm not really a big fan of it. So, just make a ton of those. Just make as many as I can. And then I'm going to make a bunch more of those. Let's see. I don't need the big cogwheels necessarily, so put those away. Alright, what else? What else? So 288 cogwheels. So what is 288 divided by 64? 4.5, 4.5 stacks approximately. Grab the rest of that palm log. Gonna have to go mining for tuff now. Never thought I would need this much tuff in my ever in my Minecraft ever. Ever in the history of playing Minecraft would I need this much tuff, but here we are. Alright, so I'm gonna say that's about 4.5 stacks. Oops, we got a stray thing here. My OCD is making me make these in rows. Okay. So, alright, so that's cogwheels. Check. So, I've got a bunch of wood for making tuff casing, but we're gonna need more tuff because we're gonna need to match the amount of logs we have. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna go mining. I'm gonna do that off camera so you guys don't have to watch all of the mining because it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a long time. It's gonna take me a bit to get it all done. So yeah, this is why I was thinking of doing this off camera. Probably gonna do a lot of it off camera still, but I'm gonna go ahead and stick some of this copper in here, and then I'm gonna throw these materials in this chest over here. And then I'm gonna go and grab all the tuff that I can find in the mines. I'll bring my pickaxes while I'm at it. And I will see you guys once I've gotten a ton of tuff. I'll probably just try to fill my inventory with it. Alright, so I got myself a whole lot of tuff. Now we got like almost 4,000. I had a whole bunch more, but I made all of it into tough alloy. We still have lots of iron left. I was also thinking I'm gonna save these ores that I got that I probably won't be using. But I'm gonna be making them into doubled ores with these crushing wheels. So once we get our mechanical crafter going, oh, this is a 21-bit one. Dang. This is a big old one, but yeah, I want to make some crushing wheels, so of course we'll need this, stone planks, and then a bunch of tough alloy. But we're gonna need all these mechanical crafters. So once we get brass going, I'll be able to make a big old mechanical crafter. And then I'll be able to do a whole lot of crafting. Maybe I'll make the mechanical crafter like over here or something. We got the big open space there. But yeah, is it nighttime already? I think it's just because it's dark. It's throwing me off. What am I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so we made a bunch of tuff, and I was working on. I was gonna make casings. That's right. I need 200 shum blah blah, 280 or some such. So I'm just gonna lay out all these logs, and then we're gonna make them stripped and then apply tuff. I should probably just use the arm thing for this, but to be honest, I feel like this is faster. If I had like something else I needed to work on, I would do that. But since I don't, I'm just gonna do it myself. Because it feels faster. If I could just place these consistently. Oh, I forgot to replace my axe. My green pickaxe broke, so I need to make another one of those. I was mining all that tuff in bulk, and it broke my pickaxe. It was a lot of tuff. I just went around and just found all the patches of tuff down there, and I just used my little hotkey and I grabbed them all at once so fast. Yeah, thank you again to FM is fandom. Oh shit, that was awesome. For recommending that I try that key. I think it was FM is fandom, yeah. And let's see, can I do it with this too? Ah, I can't drag that. That's unfortunate. There may be a key for that. You guys will have to let me know. I was hoping that I could hotkey that, that like action. Alright, we're gonna need some more. Friggin' snowman, get out of here. I'm walking here. So glad I changed that apotheosis thing, because that was so annoying having all those guys popping up and then it makes the big loud noise. It's so much quieter now. Thank goodness. I just went into the config and turned the volume down. Turned it down to 0. So now we don't have to be bothered. Shump. Shump. Oh, hopefully there's none over there. Okay, good. It'd be awkward if I like grabbed some off of these machines or something. Okay, so that's some. It's not all of it. Still have a lot to go. Done. Throw those snowballs. Okay, I got some more snowballs. Alright, so did I write down the casings? I think I was just kind of winging it. Don't know how many this is. Wow, we had an even 4 stacks. Oh, I guess, never mind. What am I saying? I have an even 4 stacks because that's how much wood I had. Duh. Alright. Get all this thrown in here. Now we need barrels. Okay, so do I have any already made? Nope. Alright, so we're gonna need lots of spruce. Those are chiseled. I won't use those. Do I have a... no, I don't have something for wood. I had a mod pack that I was playing that had a wood cutter. So it's like a stone cutter, but a wood version for like wood blocks. It was kind of neat. I think Minecraft should add that to the game. Okay, so I need barrels. Just a regular barrel. And we need 72. So we're gonna need a lot of these. Just gonna make a few of these. Didn't have to use spruce, I could have used something else, but it's cool. Alright, we need slabs. That's probably more than enough. Alright. Let's... oh, it's actually getting sunset now. Okay, what else am I looking for? I'm looking at my list here. So... alright, well, I accidentally paused my recording and you missed a whole bunch of me doing stuff. Let me just show you what I have so far. I did a bunch of copper stuff, so I have a bunch of blocks of copper now, sheets of copper, and I got all this tuff, and I think I showed you guys the barrels. And yeah, working on more using this mechanical press. It's pressing out copper. I'm realizing that I don't have enough copper. I thought I had like way more than I would ever need, but we are indeed running low on copper. And I've got more smelting in here. Just throw that in there, might as well. But yeah, I am going to go and do a bunch of mining off camera. I'm gonna get all the copper that I can find, and then I will see you guys when I'm done with doing that. But I won't bore you with me running in circles around the caves finding all the copper that I can find. But yeah, I'll see you guys once I'm done with that, and then I'll be back and we'll do more crafting.